to my other, there we go. I gotta put it in the little tripod thing, so bear with me just 1 second more. Our movie literally got over that we were watching at like 7:30 exactly. Why is it wanting to do that? I'm having a problem with it not wanting to change position. Like going like this, it says rotate device and then it says locked. So I don't exactly know why it's doing that. However, as long as it's working and you guys can see what I'm doing, I don't need to see your comments on this phone because I'm going to use my other one that I have today. So I'm going to jump on that one really quick. I won't have this one next week, but it's nice that I have it this week because I can go on and don't have to bring the computer out and waste time doing that because, you know, yeah, our movie literally got over at 7:30. So anyway, so I can use this for my comments. I can read them off of here. And then next week, I'll either use my son's or phone or bring the computer out because, yeah. But I have my second phone today because, okay, is it not saying, I'm not getting any comments on it. Hold on a second. I'm hoping that it's working. Is it working for you guys, or am I gonna have to turn the device to work it? Well, this is very strange. They always want it to be horizontal. Why does all of a sudden Etsy want it? YouTube want it to be this way. That's odd. I'm trying to figure out if there's even a way to fix that or not. Well, because when I switched it, I swear y'all either just stopped talking or just disappeared. Hold on. I'm gonna test it, okay? So bear with me. Okay, so I turned it, and now I'm just waiting because the other one is like, you know, not, yeah, it's behind by just that little bit. So I don't know what's going on. Gosh, dang it. Hold on, let me try again and jump in on here. Okay, so it is showing it. I don't know why it was being pooey a minute ago, so hopefully this will work. Let me strap you guys in so that you don't fly around here. There we go. And, all right, here we go. I'm going to go on my phone so I can see the chat, but now I want to see just the chat. I don't want to have the whole thing. Come on now. I don't know why this is doing this. It's never done this before. This phone, maybe it's because I have watched things before. So I have no idea why it's not wanting to let me, it won't show me like the chat like it normally would have the video up here and then the chat down here. Like, I don't know if it's a new updated thing because like I can scroll down and see the other messages, but it's not, it doesn't look the same. and it's harder to see the messages because they're on like the screen where I can see the picture, if that makes sense. So I'm not really sure why. I don't know. So frustrating, you guys, I tell you. I swear every week I have a technical problem because I'm just not that smart. I don't know. But I think the first, I'm gonna go to my other phone and see. I think the first message was by Mary. So we're just gonna try this, you guys. I don't know if this is the new update because I did have an update that I had to do. So maybe that's, I don't know. So it tells me to subscribe. Then it says you cannot subscribe to yourself. Okay, then why did you just tell me to subscribe? Like, come on now. Anyways, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so we have Mary, and you guys, so bear with me on the chat today because it's not going to be normal because I don't know why it is being this way. Oh, but it is what it is. I don't know if it's because it's telling me to rotate my phone. And the really annoying part is that I want to do a giveaway with you guys, and it's hard. It's just harder when I can't see the chat as well. So you guys will have to kind of also bear with me on that too, because that's going to be more difficult. The only other thing is to rotate the phone like it's telling me to. But I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know. It's so odd. I don't know if I'm going to have to talk to some of my creator friends what they have done. Maybe it's because I'm using the front or the back camera instead of the front camera, and that's why it's doing this, but I don't know. Okay, first of all, let's go and see who we got in here. So we got Mary, hello. Sparkle Chase, hello. Good, glad you could be here. We have Robert, hello. I'm glad you could make it. It's good to see you. Okay, sorry, there was something on my table and it was bugging me. We've got Sherry and Ida, hello and welcome. Jenny Rose, welcome. Chaotic, hello. Melanie, Ashley, welcome. Nicole, hello, Nicole. I need to message you tonight. Then we've got Katie, welcome. Ellen, hello, Ellen. Glad you could be here. Susan, hello. Minette, hello. I'm so glad you got your package, by the way. I was going to be so irritated with USPS because I'm already irritated with USPS. No offense if anybody works for them on here, because it's not like you did anything. It's just the I guess my mailman that took over for our other mailman. And yeah, either he never scanned the packages in and they got lost, or somebody took them off the doorstep. And I had to redo a ton. I think there was 6 packages I had to redo, which was very, very frustrating to say the least. But luckily, everybody now should have. There was one person that I still had to get something for, but everybody else got their stuff, and luckily I had like everything but one item. I only had one item that I was out of after the stuff got stole or whatever. So I forgot I didn't glue my nail back on here. That's all right. I got 2 naked nails. Shawana, hello. I feel like it's been a while. Meals on Wheels, hello. Tijuana, hello. Welcome. Let's see. I might be getting good news. Just waiting to get a call from them. Oh, I might have missed something. Getting a call from who? Did you say, or are you keeping us all in suspense? I'm going back and looking now, but I don't see nothing about you saying something. But hopefully, whatever good news you're wanting, hopefully you get. You deserve it. Agree. Not widescreen for me either. See, isn't that weird? I don't understand that. I don't know if it's the new update or what. Like, I'm going to test something actually in a second. I'm going to turn it the way it wants me to. And then I want you guys to tell me in the chat, and I'll wait till I get totally caught up. I want you guys to tell me in the chat if it goes to widescreen, because it should go to widescreen. So, yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to scroll through, make sure I don't miss anybody. And if I miss anything, you guys feel free to re-say it, cuz yeah, it's hard sometimes to keep up with everybody, and when it's weird like this. I don't know. We've got the other Mary, hello, and Amelia, hello. Okay, so I'm going to turn it and we'll see if it goes to the other screen thing. So, well, you're seeing my wall over on that side. No, but see, it's still not in, hold on. I need to fix my wound back so it doesn't keep beeping at us this entire time, which it will. There we go. Okay. So I don't know why it's not going to widescreen. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll have to try and fix it, because when I put it like this, which would normally be widescreen, it won't it keeps saying rotate. So it's I don't know. It's very odd. I'm gonna have to, like I said, ask some of my friends that are creators to see what they're doing. Maybe it's my new phone I'm not working right, but I feel like it's done this to me a couple times now, and it's really frustrating. I don't know. One thing I'm actually gonna try one more thing, and then if it doesn't work, we're just gonna have to deal. So, okay, so I'm gonna switch cameras here. So you're gonna see my ceiling. Oh, see my ceiling. And I'm gonna flip you guys and use the front camera. And I want to see if that changes anything. Nope, it did not. It just says, I mean, it's still in the same, it's not telling me to rotate it anymore, but it's still it's still not in widescreen. So what the heckers is that about, y'all? Like, seriously, what is going on? Even if I put it, let's see, if I put it down, I'm gonna have to have like a test live where I like fiddle with it, because I don't know. Sorry guys. Hopefully I didn't make anybody nauseous there. I didn't give anybody the warning, and I just kind of swung y'all around. So anyways, I don't know. We'll have to just see what we can do. I'll talk to some of my friends and see if I can figure it out. Okay. It's not telling me to like turn it at least. So, okay, so, sorry, today we went a little later. We kind of have a new family thing, and we didn't start it early enough today, that we are doing like a family movie, Saturday afternoon, and normally we start it like quite a bit earlier so that it's done, but today it just didn't happen. And I didn't want to like cut that short, because obviously it's important. Family time is important. So, I mean, not that you guys aren't important, but it's something that me and Maddie look forward to. I'm sure my husband does too. Me and Maddie are kind of more movie buffs, and we watch a lot of movies together, but my husband isn't so much, and so it's kind of fun to have him now. Alex being almost 17, he is going to some tournament things on Saturday, and so we don't really see him on Saturday anymore, really. Actually, I take that back. Normally he's here from the morning, and then he'll leave early afternoon, but today he had an extra tournament, and so he left pretty early this morning. After he got his chores done, he left, and so we haven't really seen much of him today. But I guess that's something I have to get used to, because he's getting older, and one more year he's gonna be 18. How? I tell ya. What if you change cameras? See, yeah, I just tried that. Still didn't work. It's still not in widescreen. What kind of phone is it? It's the new Galaxy S22. Yes, thank you, Sherry. I agree. I think it is. It's just like, hey, you don't have enough going on. I'm gonna try to make everything even harder for you. But yeah, I had to get the new phone, because if you're with T-Mobile, I'm on the old plan, and basically if you don't pay your phone off within 2 years or something, or a year and a half, I don't know, then you would have to pay the remainder of that phone. And so basically it allows you to jump. It's called jump on demand, and you go into the new phone and you basically lease it, so that way you don't have to put out a bunch of money for a phone. And so that's what I've been doing. I really liked my phone, which is this one right here. And the only thing, I was having a lighting issue with it, but other than that, it's been really great. The camera is really nice. It's got a really nice camera on it. This is the S21 Ultra. And at the time, I had been saving business money, to buy a actual camera, and my phone speaker had broken. I went in and they showed me this phone, and they're like, oh, the camera on this is almost better than what you could get with the amount of money I wanted to put down. And so I did that, and so I've had that one for quite a while. The one that I have now isn't the Ultra, so it's not so big, which I actually like, because it's not so heavy and bulky, and I have little hands. I have short, little stubby fingers, and it's easier to hold on to the smaller phone, and I just enjoy it. So it took me 2 or 3 days to go through my old phone and get everything off of there that I didn't want, because, oh, good grief, you guys, I cannot tell you how many videos that I had on there that I just needed to just get rid of, because they were so old. They were ones that I had ideas of doing something with and then not doing it. So I eventually was like, you know what? I'm just going to get rid of these ones, and if I want to remake those, I'll remake them, which I might. I don't know. We'll see. Some of them are worth it, and other ones maybe not so much. I don't know. But the ones I do want to do is the sorry, I lost my train of thought because I was looking for a magnet. The one that I do really, really want to make is my diamonds painting stash. I get requests to do that one pretty often, and it would take a lot of work, But like, and I would break it up. I would probably do like all my diamond art clubs, and then, or even half of my diamond art clubs, and then do the other half. I don't know. But I am going to be selling, unfortunately, a lot of them, just because of needed necessity, with money and such. So, I kind of want to do the stash video and before, because then if people watch that and they see, oh, she has what I want or whatever, it might be kind of nice to do it that way. Like, here's my stash. If there's any that in this, in this one that you are interested in, then, hit me up. But I getting rid of my Hannah so that's not happening. I really wanted the last two that came out, but in the future, hopefully they will come into my possession, because before the last couple that came out, I had all of the Hannah and there was quite a big break actually between Hannah coming out. So there were some today though, you guys. I had to that bakery one. I love it. Even though it's big and I'm not usually one that likes the huge canvases, I loved that one. The colors and everything. Oh, and the fact that I do baking. It just, yeah, that one definitely called out to me, along with the Hannah and the kitties. I really liked the kitties. I got the dogs for a sneak peek, and I loved that one. And the kitties looks just as good. It's adorable. And I know my son would probably want it because he's a cat guy. So is my husband. I know I'm definitely more of a dog lover. Maddie too, I believe. I don't know. She likes cats too. So, but I'm definitely lean more on the dog side. But I love cats too. So I don't know though. Our cat, he's a little cray cray, and he'll cuddle with you when he wants something. Like if he's hungry, he thinks, oh, if I go give him a little cuddle, they'll come feed me. Now, he will cuddle with my husband, which is funny because I'm usually the one that feeds him. Now, not saying that my husband doesn't feed him, because he does, but you'd think he'd be a little more like me, because I do feed him the most, but I don't know. I also bother him a lot when he's sleeping, and I like to go and pet him, and and my husband's always like, you're annoying him, and I'm like, I don't care. Something about a purring cat is kind of like holding a sleeping puppy or a sleeping baby. It's relaxing, and I don't know. I love holding a cat when they're purring, or laying my head on them when they're purring. And so yeah, we need to. My daughter keeps asking for another cat because ours is crazy. I'm not kidding. I have a picture of him. No, I don't have a picture of him. I have a picture of the bird beforehand, of the hawk that he got, and yeah, he's a killer. He's definitely a killer. I've never known a cat would kill a hawk. Usually it's the other way around, and I also didn't think they would kill a squirrel, but he's done both, and many, 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 many other birds and mice. He keeps the mice population down here. I think we should get credit on our rent, because he goes around and he keeps it down. Definitely. I'm just kidding. I would never actually expect him to take money off rent. Okay, let me see if I can figure out where I was. I may not be active on here tonight. Baby boy had surgery last Friday, so he's still kind of fussy. That is okay. He was doing good last time we talked. Hopefully he still is. I'm somewhat on the same plan. I also got a new phone. Yeah, I don't know how long you've had that plan. I'm on the one that is like you can't get on now with them. It's it was like the first one, and so they say like it's like, oh well, I have it because I'm kind of like, I think it's like grandfathered in kind of thing. I had it before, and so when they came out with the new one, I got to stay on this one, and it's supposedly the better one. I don't really know the difference, but yeah, it's nice though, because it enables me to get a good phone for what I need and not have to, shell out hundreds of dollars. Because phones nowadays are not cheap. If you want one that's any good, and for me, it's like, well, I need one that has a camera that's pretty good, because not only do I do the videos, but I do the Etsy store. So, which I have to say, I know I got messages from a lot of you guys. The store is officially, finally opened, because oh my gosh, you guys, I like I don't even, it's crazy. I'll say that, okay? It is absolutely crazy. I don't usually get so upset like this that I'm like in tears for like hours because of something like this. Now, don't get me wrong. So far, like up until this point, like I have had a good experience on Etsy, and I don't really have anything to, obviously I wish they'd take a little less of my money, but it is what it is, and I knew that. But what happened, so I don't know why all of a sudden, after being with them since 2019, they wanted me to re-verify my bank account, which was like, okay, why all of a sudden do they want you to do that? I don't know if you have to every so many years or what, but what happened was when I very first started with Etsy, we were with a credit union called Sears, and it was like the department store. Well, they closed and merged with a different credit union. And so in the process, even though like everything transferred over, um we okay, it's hard to explain, but even though my bank account number was different, it was still working for like automatic deposits and like all of that stuff. We didn't have to change any of it. So when it wanted me to verify the account, like I put in the account that is now. And it's like, nope, that's the wrong one. So then I was like, okay, well, I'll put in the new one. And they again were like, nope, wrong one. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to try the old one again. So I did that. And then because it was not right, which I don't understand why, it had to have been one of those two. And before I hit like enter, I double check and triple check because of my brain with numbers and letters and all that. I made sure it was accurate. So they basically said, okay, well, you can't get paid. I'm like, okay, that's, is what it is. I'll, message them, figure it out. So then, I go in the next day and I can't even access it. Like, it has been closed. Like, it was closed. And if you looked my store up, there was no such store. No such store. There was nothing, no evidence that there ever was a store or anything. So I'm like, messaging them. I'm messaging them and messaging them. and I'm going to their help center, right? Which basically runs you in a loop. And so I'm messaging them. They're like, oh, we'll get back to you in 24 hours. And so I message them like twice a day. I figure squeaky wheel, gets the oil. So I'm messaging them and not hearing anything back. 4 days it took them to just, well, actually, there was like an automatic message that did come through. Also, I will give them that automatic message saying we received your message and it will be responded to within the next 24 hours. And it wasn't. And so I kept messaging them. And so finally I'm like, okay, there has to be some way to talk to them. So I go on Google and I'm looking up like Etsy phone numbers. And I finally find one. I call it. And yeah. So I'm thinking, yay, I found a phone number. I'm finally gonna actually get to talk to another human being. Wrong. It was like, thank you so much for calling Etsy. We are not taking incoming calls or messages at this time. Please go to etsy.com/help, which is where I have been for the last however many days. Yeah, needless to say, not only did I lose money because of not being able to get sales for almost 2 weeks, but I had new people, new customers, a couple, like there was like 3 that messaged and said that they wanted a refund because it looked like a scam because of the fact that they had ordered and then all of a sudden they got a notice that the shop was no longer there or whatever. And so Etsy gave them refunds. And it was like, okay, so now it looks like, it's a scamming shop, which y'all know it's not. Like, it's been around for a long time. There was very few shops actually when I opened mine for diamond painting cover minders, because this was back when like people were not, diamond painting wasn't popular yet. And so yeah, yeah, because I started diamond painting in 2018. So yeah, it's been a while. And so yeah, it wasn't quite popular yet until COVID happened, and then diamond painting just like went through the roof. Everybody was doing it, and there was all these new YouTube channels, and then there was new stores and all that. So but anyways, it was extremely frustrating, and losing money and all. It was just a lot. It was a lot. And so that's one of the reasons why it was like last week I was so upset by it that like I was like, I can't, I'm so stressed out by it all. Like I just couldn't do the live. I was like, I'm just, yeah, it was too much. It was too much. Luckily, they reinstated my shop this week. So I was able to then message those people and let them know like what happened, and yeah, kind of gave them usually what I do if there's any inconvenience at all, whether it be my fault, USPS's fault, or whatever, I'll do like free shipping or a coupon code depending on what the situation is, because I want to make sure that my customers are happy with their experience, with their products, all that stuff. That's like something that, and quality. Those things are really important to me. And if you've, been a customer of mine, you know that. So, because, yeah, even if you're like a friend of mine, if something goes wrong, I treat you like anyone else, and you're gonna get discount code, whatever. Because trust me, USPS has messed up quite a few things. And while, yes, I know that I'm not responsible for them, I just feel like, okay, well, I don't know. I just feel better if if I take care of it, if it's their fault, unless it's delivered. If it shows that it's delivered on your door, there's little I can do at that point. But yeah. Anyways, so that's kind of been this last week, and then Maddie had an ear, or has, she's still getting over it, but she had a ear infection, which she hasn't had for, I honestly can't even remember, surprise, surprise, if she has had one since she was a baby. Like, I know she's had swimmer's ear once, but as far as like actual an ear infection where she had to go in and get antibiotics, like I don't think she has since she was like 4 months old. But we were having like major blood sugar issues at the beginning of the week, and then she started complaining that her ear hurt, and then she was like, "Oh well, it's been hurting. She just hadn't told me." So yeah, she went to the doctors and got some antibiotics and some eardrops, but she refuses to use the eardrops, which is fine. They're just like, those are the eardrops that just numb the ear. So if it's like really painful, like for babies, when it hurts so bad and you give them like Motrin, but you're waiting for the Motrin to kick in. Yeah, they're just the number drops. So, but man, they gave her Augmentin, and they gave it to her in a pill. She's 13, so that pill it's like a horse pill. I don't know if you ever taken antibiotic or Augmentin, the pill. It is big, and she can do it though. She's a trooper, I will say, because I have a hard time with those. Well, I'm just not good at taking pills, period, though. So, right. Where is this color? I have a couple colors on here that I don't know. I messed it up somehow, and I didn't put the label on. I know which one it is just by the look of it, but I need to write the label. The label got somehow messed up, and I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, but I haven't diamond painted near as much as I, did over the past few months, because I moved my station back over to my desk, and like I can only sit over here for so long with my leg, and also I've just really gotten into coloring and like figuring out how to color in a more like professional-ish way. Not professional, but you know what I mean. Like, there's coloring like you do when you're a kid and teenager or whatever, but like I'm like with shading and the way you choose your colors, and you know what I mean. Yeah, so I have been doing that more lately, and really enjoying doing that. And so I finished, I don't know, I think this month I finished at least 5 Hannah Lynn's. I'm not sure if they're all Halloween. I'm trying to think. I think 4 or 5 are Halloween, and then there might be one that is not. It was the fairy godmother, but I felt like it was like, it's a costume, Like the one I'm doing now is, what is the one I just started? Oh, I don't remember. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood. But see, to me, that's like a costume, so it's Halloween, right? I want to do the Scarecrow one though, because yeah, it's really cute. If you haven't gone on, you can buy the downloads. Sorry guys, hold on. Let me turn my phone on do not disturb, so that way it doesn't hurt anybody's ears who might have headphones in. What was I saying? Oh, you can go get the downloads, and you get the whole book, and you can download it and print it. And I like that because I don't know, I've never bought one. Actually, no, I take that back. I have. But there's, different degrees of paper, different series, different brands, different whatever. And so I like the fact that when you buy the downloads, you can pick the paper that you want to use. So, if you want to use higher quality, or, I wouldn't expect you would want to use low quality. That'd be kind of weird. But I just like it because you can kind of choose the higher quality. So I'm gonna finish this little section. We're gonna do a little giveaway, and then by the way, if Lee is in here, I did get your email or your mailing address, because on the form it wasn't on the form, but I got it from Brandy. So yeah, you'll be getting that. I'll try to email your code for your shipping label. Gosh, I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but anyways, so yeah. I don't have a bunch of new ones to show you today, but because I'm waiting for them, hopefully they'll be here by next week. But I have like 3, I think, new premium cover minders, the ones that are the trash collector ones. And now those ones are the more expensive ones, but I'm going to give you guys a code because, okay, and this is probably the one and only time I will do this, because these are way more expensive in the first place, that if I knocked them down too much, I would actually lose money. So I'm not going to make a ton, but right now, but I wanted to do something for you guys kind of special, because I feel like, with my health issues, and Brandy's been really busy with her daughter, by the way, is getting married today, which is why she's not in here. And so it's been a busy month, for her, and then doctors and nurses and, just this and that for me. So, I know I've said this before. I'm going to say it again because I'm just going to say it again. The next Hannahthon is in April. Okay, that's 6 months away. I bet her be freaking healed, or at least like way better by then, or I'm going to lose my freaking ever loving mind, because I'm so done. I'm so done. And yeah. So by then, I want to get the channel back up to where it was, where there was constant content besides just live videos and such. I want to get all that, and I have so many good ideas, so many fun new ideas that haven't been done, and things that are just going to be fun. And so hopefully by then, you guys, by that next Hannahthon, it's going to be like, it's going to be, as the younger kids say, popping. Yeah, it's going to be popping. Because we have some really good ideas. It was just really hard for either one of us this month to carry them out. However, we still wanted to do the Hannahthon because we want to celebrate Hannah. I love her artwork. Absolutely love her. And she is a gem herself. Like, she is such a sweetheart. And so hopefully next time too, maybe we can get her in here. If her life settles down a little bit. So anyway, so I thought I would just kind of tell you guys that, but there's still going to be some really cool prizes. And I know that Monday is technically the last day of the month. However, I am going to put up a progress report on Monday, so that you guys can enter in like your final picture of whatever. Whether you finished it or not, that doesn't matter to me. It's just, we just want to see if there was progress. And so, yeah, so I'm going to do that on Monday. So make sure you look for that, because at midnight, I guess it would be Tuesday at midnight, that will be shut down, and then we will be counting points and then doing the giveaways. So be watching for that. Also, I'm going to again give you guys extra points for coming today and here and hanging out. And so I'm going to make, actually, I think it's already in there, the listing for the live that I put in there. I'm going to have you guys do the same thing that we did, not last week, but the week before. Okay. And you're going to go in there and you're going to answer a certain question. And that's going to depend on your alphabet, okay? So I'm going to split it between, let's see, we'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, and then R to Z, okay? So that's 4 different chunks. Whatever your first letter of your first name is, then you're going to go into that live or that listing of this live, and in the comments, so on Facebook, okay, on my Facebook group, not mine, on the Hannahthon Facebook group, where I announced this live, that's where you're going to put it in the comments, okay? So if your first name starts between an A and a G, I want to know your favorite veggie, okay? If you are an H through an L, I want to know, this is kind of a funnier one, I want to know what your favorite thing in your home is, okay? Like, what is that one thing that, like, if your house was on fire, you'd be out that door. Like, it could be sentimental, it could be also just, I mean, let's say, I don't know, if you don't want to go sentimental, you want to go with your favorite, like, oh, my couch is my absolute favorite piece in my house, you can do that too. I don't care. Whatever your favorite thing is in your home, and that's H through L, okay? M through Q, I want to know what your favorite Hannah Lynn painting. This doesn't have to be a diamond painting. This can be any of her paintings, any of her artwork, okay? Because there's actually quite a few that I really like that aren't diamond paintings. So whatever that is, put it in there. And then from R all the way to Z, I want to know, what is the worst chore that you have to do? Like, what do you hate the most as far as chores? Like, is it doing the dishes, cleaning the bathroom, doing the laundry, whatever it is? So, again, A to G, favorite vegetable. H to L, favorite thing in your home. M to Q, your favorite Hannah Lynn arts, so whatever it may be. And then R to Z is the chore you hate the least. Okay? So all you have to do is go answer that question, and then you automatically get points. So it's very easy. You just have to answer a question. And that just shows me and Brandy, like, that, because I could put a generic thing like, okay, guys, go in there and tell me your birthday. Well, then anybody knows, oh, this is just a date. I can put a date and get all the points. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why we do it the way we do it. Okay, so then moving on from that, I'm going to show you the couple new cover reminders, and then we will do the giveaway. All right. So, ones that we were out of that we got back was I got a couple more of the little kitties, which has a little bow. It's adorable. I didn't see Yvonne in here, but I am like super behind on chat, I'm sure. I'm just like trying to go through and make sure I didn't miss anything big. Hey Naomi and hey Jenny. Glad you guys could be here. Jennifer, hello. Working and lurking on your Hannah Lynn. Oh, right. While little man sleeps. Oh, I wish I was there to hold him while he sleeps. I love holding sleepy babies. Okay. Form. Let's see. Hannah Lynn event form. The Hannah Lynn event form is in the Hannahthon group. It's one of the things that's like pinned to the top. You just go and you click on that and you can put all your info in. And you have till Monday to do it. So, Ida says, do you or other channels as well as the Hannahthon? Hold on. Do you do other challenges? Oh, okay, as well as the Hannahthon. Yes, I do. I join other ones. So far, I've only put on the Hannahthon, and that's because of just health issues. But there are ones that are coming that I am planning. So yeah, be on the lookout. And a ton of other channels do. But there's always an event. So yeah, you want to do an event, you will find one. Tijuana, you're doing coloring pages. Love it. Okay, I don't want to like say this wrong. La Sheila. Put that in the. You're gonna go to the Hannahthon Facebook group, and that's in the description. You just click on that, and you'll see the link, and you can put it in there. If you don't have Facebook, then you can email me at shinelikeadiamond2019@gmail.com. And you can let me know there, and then I can add it in. Because not everybody, has Facebook. So, Yvonne, hello. Yes, I was going to say she has a kitty, but I wasn't sure if you were in here yet because I knew I was really behind on chat. And so I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know. But yes, Yvonne has the little kitty cat and it's so cute, but it's like, it's deep enough. You can use your trash for your trash. And those two magnets there are great because it keeps it closed. You can tip it upside down, you can shake it, and it doesn't open. One of my favorites is the phone. This is mine, that I'm keeping, but I do have two right now. One of them is like mine, where the phone, this part, the receiver doesn't come off. It opens and everything just like the other one does. And you can use it for trash. Obviously, this is a great one for that. But there's this one that is glued down, but then there's another one, which I don't have on me right now. But this piece, the receiver part, actually comes off. So you can choose which one you like. There's one of each. If let's say one is sold out, if the one that is loose, the one where this piece comes off and you want it to stay on and that one's sold out, message me. I can glue it down before sending out. Unfortunately, I cannot take them off though. If they're glued down, they glued down. They ain't gonna come up because I use some pretty hefty duty glue. So, yeah. Anyways, Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Let's see. And hello, Robin. There's a couple Robins. There's like a few Robins, a few Marys, a few Nicoles. What else do we have? We have a few Ashleys. We've got Jenny's. Yeah. Trying to keep everybody like straight with who is who. Ah, Anyways, okay. So the other one that we haven't had in a while that I've had a lot of requests on, I was able to get my hands on this one. So it's a cute pink owl, and it opens just like the other ones do. So you can use it for your trash. And then we've got the purple one. This one's a couple dollars cheaper than this one just because it's a little less fancy, but I love the colors and I love the way it's like marbleized on the back. I don't know. I just love it. So, okay, so there's that one. And then we still have a couple of these, which this one is my other favorite because it works really well for the trash because it's nice and deep. And again, it's not going to open like without you opening it. So it's really nice. That one definitely will have a magnet. Some of them are so heavy that they technically wouldn't need a magnet. I still like to put a magnet on it though, just to, I don't know, be on the safe side, but because some of them do need it, and then there's other ones that really don't. But okay, so then there's this one, which I think is absolutely adorable. It's a little teddy bear, and it's like that marbly looking. It's like it's not. I wouldn't say glitter. I would say shimmer. It's like a shimmery marble, which is adorable. So you got your little bear king here. And then he opens, so you can put some drill trash in there, or you could put your wax in here too. So there's that one. And then I only was able to get one of this one. Come on now. Let's see if I can get this tag off of it. There we go. All right, so I was only able to get one of these. I'm gonna try to get more. But anyways, I thought this one was so pretty. And I know there's some people out there that I know would absolutely love this because like roosters are kind of their thing. And the other cool thing about it, like, I mean, I just look at the colors though. Like, aren't they gorgeous? I just love the colors. And it opens and it has a nice little, divot for your drills. Which again, it's got the magnet so it stays closed when it's upside down or if it tips over or whatever. So there's that one. And then I think this is, oh no, there's two more. There's this one, which is the rainbow, and it's gold everywhere else, but the front is a rainbow. I wish I had my light on. But look how, like, even without the light, like, look how sparkly and beautiful that is. This one, I not only have it down as a trash one because, like, look how deep that is, you guys. I also have this down as like a trinket. You could put little things in it because its pocket space it's big. It's nice and big and it's deep as well. So you got a lot of room in here for whatever you want to put in there. I mean, you could technically put in some cover minder. I mean, some multi-placers. You could put in some wax over here and your trash over here. You could just, whatever you want to do. It's nice and big. This one definitely has the biggest space inside, which is why I said, like trash or trinket. And I love it because I love anything that's like sparkly and I love rainbows. So, okay. This one, though, I have to say, I think out of the new ones, because I think this one's still my favorite, but out of the new ones, I think this one is my favorite. So it's a nice daisy. Isn't that cute? And then look at so you've got your leaves on the bottom. Now, then you have your magnets on there, because this one is one that needed the magnets, and I figured it out. I was like, I hope I can figure this out, because I just really, really like this one. And so I did. I figured it out. Hold on, the magnet underneath there is opposite. You know, you know how it moves it away if it's yeah. Anyways, okay. So I just had it magneted down so that I could show you. So there you go. So it opens. You have a nice area for your drill trash or wax, whatever you wanted to put in there. It has the magnet, so it stays closed. And it's not going to open on you when you know, even like when I'm shaking it like this. This one, however, has to have the magnets on it, because if you don't have the magnets on it, then what happens is when you open it, it would tip that way. And so, but with the magnets, like, I mean, you can see it's not tipping even in the slightest. The magnets are nice and strong, and I use the bigger ones. So it works perfectly. I was really, really glad, because when I bought this one, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make this one work. I was really hoping, because I love it. But yeah, it actually, it works really well. And like I said, you got your nice deep pocket of you know, nice bowl in there for whatever. So that, yeah, I love this one. It's just, I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for them to go on sale, because if they didn't go on sale, I would literally lose money. So I was waiting forever for these newer ones to go on sale so that I could get them. I have some other ones that are already on the shop. If you are, you know, interested in those, you can go look. They're under premium cover minder, trash holder stuff. And then I was going to show just a couple of the ones that are popular that I did get more of, which is like this nice one, which is the sun and the moon, which anything I feel like with the sun and the moon, it tends to be popular and sell pretty quickly. The emoji face, I got more of those. The pineapple, got a couple more of those. And then the rainbow, I've had this rainbow for like a couple years now, and I still have run out when I get them in. This one is definitely a popular one, for sure. Now, I've had a lot of questions on the kitty. The kitty that is, it's like a black cat, and it's like the gem style, like this. It's a black cat. I believe it's like a butterfly on the nose. That was very popular and sold out like immediately. And I'm trying to get more. The warehouse was literally sold out right now, but I am trying to get more of those for you guys. So, and then we have Christmas ones coming as well, because even though, you know, it's a little ways away, guys, Christmas is like right around the corner. You know how fast it sneaks up on you. So I was going to take my magnet back, but I can't, because I would have to go in and flip it again. And I just don't want to do that right now. So I'm not going to. Anyways, okay. Let's see. See, I was fine. You were fine till I showed the daisy. Yeah. I know there are some that, like, I literally have told certain people, like, if you don't want it to buy, don't look, like turtles, you know, that kind of thing. Some people, like, for me, butterflies, I love butterflies. There are people who have like all of the ones that I have that are moons and suns. dragons. I get to know what my customers like. And guys, I did just get another box of these. Yes, yes, yes. One of my subscribers, her name is Anne, sent me a box of these. So yeah, so again, I will do the same thing. The first like orders that are 50 or above, you will get a cute little tea light that's a little sunflower, which I just think they're adorable. So yeah. Okay, I think that was all I have to say. I keep thinking. Okay, so this I got from Diamond Art Club, which I love it. I don't have anything like it in my store. So this one's mine. But I keep looking over and thinking frosting because the roses that I make for like wedding cakes and birthday cakes and whatever look just like this, you guys. I'm telling you. Like this is exactly what they look like. And it's like faking me out every time I look over. I'm like, why do I have a frosting flower? Oh, that's not a frosting flower. Anyway. That's just my brain not being all the way with it. Anyways, okay, so I just want to make sure I didn't I messaged you after live. Okay, Wendy, I'll check that out. Let's see. I think I'm good. Okay, so the coupon that I was going to give you for these is actually, it's a code. And you will be able to get 10% off, which you guys will probably never get that deal again unless they go on like a major sale for me to be able to do that. The code is premium 10, and that's all you got to do. Put premium 10 in the code area when you're checking out, and you will get 10% off any of the premium minders, which is funny because I think it was 2 weeks ago that I was like, I'll never probably put these on a sale because I would just lose money and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, you know what? I feel like you guys deserved it because I don't know. I just wanted to. So anyway, also, and I didn't have a chance to do this yet, but I will be doing it tonight. The entire store is also going to be 15 to 20% off as well. Just to, bring some business back in that we have missed over the past week and a half, 2 weeks that Etsy had me shut down. So, if you are waiting for something, to be a little bit cheaper, this would be the time. So, okay. And if you guys have any questions, please message me. Okay. You can message me on Etsy. You can message me on Facebook, wherever. I don't care. I am going to write down a number between 1 and 50 right now. Okay. So I'm going to write it down where you can't see me. Write it down. And I'm going to put, okay, pen. It would be wonderful if you would work. There we go. Okay, so I just put a number on this piece of paper. I'm going to keep it. We're going to keep it right in here, right in our daisy. Okay, where you can see it. We'll close the daisy even so that I don't touch it, and y'all know I'm being 100%, on it because I don't have anybody else in here right now that would pick a number and do that. Normally Maddie's doing that, but right now she's playing a game with her friends, so it's gonna be right in there. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds when I type it. I'm gonna type it. So don't put your number in until it is on the screen that says start. When I say start, I want you to pick a number between 1 and 50, okay? Whoever is closest is going to win the prize, all right? So, the only thing is, it's whoever is closest but doesn't go over. Okay, so if my number was, how many people do we have in here right now? 38. If my number was 38 and you had 39 and somebody had, 36, like, and that was the closest, they would win. You cannot go over the number. The only reason I do this rule is because almost every other creator in the community does it, so I try to do it the same, so that way it's just the same basic rules as everybody else does it. So I'm going to type it out, and as soon as I click it, then I want you to put your number in. Okay, ready, set, and go. So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds, but it's usually kind of easy to gauge when to stop, because everybody gets their number in, and you can only put one number in, by the way. So it fills up, and then it slows down. I give you guys 10-second warning or so, and then we'll go back through. And my mods, if you could be looking once I tell you guys the number, if my mods can help, that would be greatly appreciated, especially because of the way it is the chat showing me right now. It's like it's just not going to be as easy to find the correct number. Okay, so there's no new people right now putting in numbers, so I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. If you haven't put in a number between 1 and 50, do it now. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop. Okay, anything past stop is not going to count, okay? All right, let's open up the daisy. And the number is 23. I know I saw a 23. It's going to be if who got it first. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Let me look. So mods, help me too. I see one person that has it so far. Hopefully, I think they're the only one that has it. I think it's Diamond Sparkle Chase. Because I don't see another one, and you got it like right on the money. Like right on the money. So you, my dear, have won a $20 gift card to my shop, and I am going to if you want to message me on Facebook or on Etsy, that's fine, whichever is easiest for you. And then I will give you that coupon code. So congratulations. And this has nothing to do with the giveaways for the Hannahthon. This is just something that I wanted to do for fun, and because I feel like I've kind of been unreliable lately, so I just felt like I needed to give back. So, Lee, hello! I'm so glad you're in here. Because I wanted to tell you, I did get your address from Brandy, so all is good. You should be getting it soon, and I will try to get you the tracking information. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you go. I didn't see a thing for Jeremy, but that doesn't mean that it didn't have that he wasn't live. I just don't see it. And I know that I think it's still hunting season. Hold on. Let me just look here. La la la. And he is not live. So normally if he is, I kind of pass you along, over there, but he is not. So I hope you guys have a absolutely wonderful rest of your night. I think I'm gonna go and not go anywhere. I think I'm gonna turn on a Halloween movie. I think I actually might turn on Halloween, like the original one, because nothing beats an original. And I'm gonna go watch that and do some diamond painting or coloring, one or the other. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Don't forget, as always, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, definitely loved more than you know. With that, keep on shining, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.